All right. Well, as long as you can see me, that's the good part. I mean, yeah, I can see you. Okay, so that's good.
Yeah. How have you been?
I've been good. I've been good. A little overwhelmed, but
Well, you're
good.
busy,
Yeah, yeah, like
but that's a good thing.
yeah, it's a good thing. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and change around hours, session hours, and move it to night times because it's so overwhelming. Just with the keeping track of the schedule and so forth. It's real overwhelming where I can't do my other work, and I do got
Wow.
bills to pay, so so I gotta switch it.
You probably need a helper.
Uh, no, I mean, I have my own work to do. I mean, I do have a helper, an assistant, but it still takes me away from work.
Yes, I get it.
Doing this.
Yeah.
Since this is free, it takes me away from work.
Oh my God. Do you get energetically tired from using your energy?
No, no,
Oh my God.
no, I
You
don't.
manifest it like, yeah.
Oh, no, I don't even think about it. I just don't get tired. Like, I would think I'm tired now, as many as I've done today. But like,
No,
no,
no way.
yeah, no, I'm not
Well,
tired.
they say a lot of people psychics get drained of their psychic ability. They get really tired for a few days when it's a big heavy like a detective case and they're out on the scene and they talk to their mediums and they talk to the spirits and they get really overwhelmed and they have to just take a day or two off because they're just drained
I've heard of
energetically.
that. I have
Yeah.
heard of it. Yeah, I have heard of it. Yeah, I mean, even though I'm like psychic and so forth, I still, you still listen to different stories of different people. Like the psychics, and
Concentrate.
yeah, they say we get so drained. Like if you do it, yeah,
Well, it's a gift. And
yeah.
God, it's a God-given gift. So you're doing the right thing. I think you're doing amazing.
Definitely helps people. Like from take it from the angles from deathbed, from being told they're not gonna make it, bring your family in, to
Wow.
we get headaches, and those,
Yeah.
and you know what, I wish back then at that time when I've done them, or they won't let me take a camera in there, like let's say if someone's like, hey, they're gonna pass, you think you can say a prayer, like, I can't say no prayer, I do more than prayers, like, I mean, not to sound bad or anything like that, like, I don't want to just do no prayer, like, let's get them off of this stuff, like, no, but they're gonna pass, like, well, you're not understanding me. Since there's something that could be done, there's something that could be done, a person could say, well, yes, it's God's will, but still at the same time, why do you think I was put here, to go ahead and help those if they want to be helped, like, we don't have to go back to, to ancient times, and AD and BC, that stuff still exists here, just in different forms, and but now people are so, they're used to it, or they're skeptical, or they're like, it's just this, it's just that, like, okay, well, you're
Well, I mean, do you believe in that saying, God helps those who help themselves?
yeah, there are
You're
those.
just helping ourselves. You're helping us and you're helping yourself to help us. So God helps you to help us, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, I've seen like all kinds of what the average person, the average human would think is crazy, just change,
Okay.
like, no, they've been here, they've been to there, to this specialist, and this and that, like, like,
They're
like,
all physical, no spiritual, right?
right, right. Yeah, but
Uh,
I've seen people change, like, where the average human being, where they could, like, there's no way they could change. So like, it's, I'm open to everything, and
that's so cool.
yeah,
Yeah, I've been to many psychics. My best friend's mom was a psychic medium. She was so clairvoyant. It wasn't even funny. She could walk up to you and tell you what astrological sign you were. She didn't even know you, but she was that psychic. She couldn't really help you. Spiritually, she could help you, but not like you do. Not you. You have that gift of healing. So my stomach, it was probably a good 75-80% better after our last session, but I noticed that it would come and go, sour stomach, bloating underneath the rib cage here. Like there's a rib cage, like two
yeah,
rib cages here,
yeah,
and it's like gas and
I can feel it. Yeah, I can feel it.
now it's not here again today, right now. Last time it wasn't here either, but you did something to where it started to heal, but then I started to take Ozempic. to lose weight. My doctor put me on it. It's a shot that you give yourself once a week, and it can
Uh,
create stomach problems, and it can create
yeah.
nausea and vomiting. I don't have those, but I just have lots of gas, and it feels like the inside of my entire system and my stomach lining and upper stomach is raw inside, But it's so much better since we had that first time with you.
Mhm.
But then this Ozempic, the pharmacist said it's probably stirring that up a little bit, that medication that I'm on.
Yeah.
That's one of the side effects is stomach upset. So I think it's about back again, not full on, but it feels like it wants to come back. And I can feel it now, kind of, it's a sour, bad feeling up in the upper stomach area here.
Well, okay, so you do feel something right now, though, right?
I do, all of a sudden.
Okay. Oh, good, good. Because at first you said you didn't feel nothing. I was like, well, I kind of rather catch it, But now that you got it, that's good. I mean, not
Just
that it's
talking
good.
about it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
not that it's good, but I'm just saying, like, I could feel it a little bit more.
Oh, it feels hot sometimes, it burns, and it feels like nauseous sometimes. And it's something I got in Utah. Whenever I went to Utah, that I got it in one day, and it's never really gone away for 7 months.
Okay.
Well, you helped me the most, though.
All right. Did the doctor say when that Ozempic, does it wear off, or how does that work?
Well, Ozempic is supposed to wear off in 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. It didn't quite wear off. But, I have to be on it for several months to lose a lot of weight. So I could feel it now really strong in your presence. Now it's kind of coming back. It just feels like an uneasy stomach, like a sour, and there's burning, and it's very uncomfortable because your attention keeps going into it, like went during the day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I kind of see it, but
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, in a sense.
Do you have to see my stomach to do it?
No, no, no. I'm saying I could like see it. Like no, I don't need to see your stomach. I'm saying like I could mentally see it. Mentally, yeah,
Oh, okay.
I could kind of see it. Yeah.
And at first, when it got real, real bad, it was bloating and it was distended. My stomach was so distended. But I went on all these antacid pills, prescriptions, and everything, and that would help a little bit, but always come back. But you really helped me a
Okay.
lot.
All right.
And
Do
it's
the
a
same.
weird taste in my mouth too. Like it feels dry. Like my tongue is dry, my mouth is dry, and I don't know if it's a flavor or just a funny feeling, like the bugs are off. Not the bugs, but the what do you call those little living creatures in your belly, that that thing where you take the yogurt and then you drink, you take the probiotics, all those. I think that
For the
something is
ulcer,
off.
right?
Yeah,
Also,
the balance.
okay. Okay. I thought it might have been an ulcer or something.
No, there's no ulcer. They can't find anything. They've looked up and down and all around, and they don't see. They do see that there's cysts in the pancreas, but they're innocent right now. They can turn to cancer in 20 years, but right now they're watching them. So there are cysts in my pancreas, little watery cysts, and I don't think that's doing it. Oh, but that thing in my mouth is coming, that like chalky
Do you
kind
get
of
that
a
once in a
feeling.
while? Do you get that chalky once in a while?
I do.
Oh, you do. Okay. Okay. You do get it. Okay.
It's right now as I'm talking to you. I think you're looking at it, and it's bringing my awareness to it.
Okay. Okay. Just kidding. Okay. All
Well,
right.
I'm a Scientologist, so I know about energy. I know about spirit, and I know that we're eternal. And I know I've had many past lifetimes. I've been to them. I've been in, when you get with an auditor, there's Dianetic specialists, and then you go back in time and you see all the what we call the engrams and the things bad about. But it's a little bit expensive, and I can't afford it right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'm gonna
Okay.
close my eyes. You could close your eyes too. Um,
Okay.
you could say things like if you feel something or this and that. You can let me know. I could talk with you. I don't know if I explained that last time. I could talk with you while my eyes are closed. But when I open my eyes, I'll say I'm done. Then you can open yours too. Okay.
Okay. Very good.
All right. Okay.
That's where I feel it right there. I'm feeling where the center of this problem is.
Yeah.
Right in solar plexus there. I now it's sort of narrowed down.
Good.
Now I feel a little nauseous. I don't know why, but I feel a little headache.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes it takes longer than other times, huh?
Yeah.
Do you ever do them in 1 minute?
No.
No, it always takes a minute. Yeah, I felt, all kinds of things coming up, all the different feelings at once, like this one, that one, all the, like this problem that I have, that takes up maybe 7, 8 different different conditions, like nausea and then sour and then gas and then, like there's so many things contributed. Do you see what it is that's wrong, or you just put the light into it?
You know what? I put the light into it, but I do see like, like as a like some bad stuff, like maybe a chemical or something like that coming out, so forth. That's what I mean by the bad stuff, like chemical, like.
Sure, sure. I wonder if it's some kind of a toxic thing going on in there.
Yeah, that's toxins, chemicals, those all mix in. But I felt like that's something that came out,
Okay.
which I would say is a good thing.
And you could feel it coming out, and that's when you know to stop. Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost. But I'm just saying that's just my experience, like with the body, like if you see like chemicals coming out, like whatever's not supposed to be in your body coming out.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Chemical wise, toxin wise, that stuff to seep it out of your body.
Oh my God. Do you ever in the future, do you ever do like spiritual energetic healing?
Do I do?
Like, like if it's a spiritual matter, like if it's a emotional matter with people, like if with their emotions and.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of it. If that's what it is, if that's what's brought to me, then yeah, as long as it has to do something with their body.
Oh, the body.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I wondered if you.
something to do with the body or something around them, or something.
What about like a toxic person that's bothering, that's your sister, that hates you for no reason, and it leaves you very, very upset? You don't do white light into that situations or anything.
Yeah. I think I could. I was very funny that you mentioned that. I was doing a session earlier with someone probably about 4 hours ago, and I heard a fight next to where I live outside. They were yelling and screaming, and they were doing it for a while. I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna pick up in the session because these people are so loud, and I can't call 911 to tell them like, hey, it's happening right now.
Oh God.
Take care of this mess, And I was like, you know what? We're gonna stop this right now. And while I was about to do the session, I was like, hold on. Okay, go ahead. What'd you say? Boom! They stopped talking. They stopped fighting.
What?
And I was like, because I forget these things. And I'm like,
Wonderful.
I'm like, why do you forget these things? It's just like my son told me. He told me the other day. He's like, hey, Dada, because my dog has an ear infection. And he's like, hey, Dada, how about Sonny's ear? Is Sonny's ear better? And I'm like, no, I'm still putting the cleaner in there and they put a little medicine in there. He's like, why can't you fix it with your superpowers? I was like,
oh wow.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Yeah.
You're not at work when you're at home.
Yeah.
So you're not doing that. Well, that was cute of him to mention that, huh?
He's mentioned it a couple of times that, Xavier, I forgot. I said, I'm going to do it. I said, I'm going to do it.
You're funny.
Don't worry.
That's too cute.
And while I was doing a session, I was like, okay, I got to get him today. I got to get him, put my hands on his ears, and get him right. So
yeah. When you're in front of a person, do you actually physically put your hand on the ailment and then that works better maybe?
Yeah, it does.
Where are you located? You're not in Southern California?
Chicago.
You guys have all over the news last night for Chicago, Illinois. There's so much crime and stuff.
Yes.
You guys
I'm
okay?
I'm on the outskirts though. I'm right
Oh,
like I'm right by Indiana. I'm like walking distance and I'll be on the border. That's how close.
okay.
Over here,
Wow.
over here, there's like some crime, but it's not like over there where they're talking about. Like it's man, it's unreal.
Mm,
Unreal, yeah.
yeah.
It's
Well,
unreal.
that's good. I'm glad to know you're a safe spot. Stay safe. And if I ever, if I want to fix an energetic, do I call you back another time? It's just
Yeah,
because my sister hates me.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think we could help her. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. She's going to die soon. She's got pancreatic cancer,
Oh
but
yeah.
she's not handling it well. And she's lashing out at me and making my life miserable and telling me to shut up and everything and terrible things to me. And I've always kowtowed to her because she's my 10-year-old older sister who was a nurse at UCLA, and she knows more medical stuff than I do. And I can't bring up medical because she knows more. She won't let me help her with babysitting my grandkids because she knows more because she's older. All in her mind, she just wants to suppress me and make me go away.
I feel like a lot of jealousy,
Oh
and
fuck.
yeah, like a lot of jealousy. Um, Even though in her mind she thinks she has the upper hand, and there's
Can't
jealousy and anger.
control.
Yeah, there's jealousy and anger there.
But see, I didn't make her angry. Like I'm the wrong target. She's
Well, no, and
she's
I'm saying
angry.
she's angry at her. She's angry at her stuff. Yeah,
Oh God.
this thing says it's gonna go out right here. It says upgrade now. Time's almost up.
Okay.
No, just so you know, this is the Zoom thing saying it.
Yeah, I know. I know. We have to.
I
So
got
another
double
time I can
benefits.
call you.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Okay. So this time I'm going to definitely. I have money now. I closed some deals. I sold some houses, so I can go ahead and offer you, a donation. And I go to the Facebook part of where you
no,
are
no.
and
You
go in
go to
there.
the no, just go to the main site where you register at, where you initially registered the first time, XavierRoman.com, my website, and then right on top it says donate. Right at the top.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay.
Thank you, Xavier.
Thank
Talk
you.
to you another time.
Oh wait, how do you feel?
I feel good. I still have some dry. It's cotton mouth is what it is, and I just have a little cotton mouth, but that might be unrelated.
Okay.
And my stomach feels much better now than when I first started talking to you. All
Good.
those weird somatics are gone. Yeah, I'm
Good.
not feeling it. I feel slightly like a leftover of a sour stomach, but not really the whole thing how it was. Thank
Oh,
you.
good. Send me an email tomorrow morning, please. Let me
Okay.
know how you feel and how much more you've gotten better.
Okay, will do.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so nice to talk to you
All
again,
right.
and we'll talk soon.
Good talking to you as always.
You bet. Have a good day.
You have a better. Bye now.
Thank you. Bye bye.